This is WWE's benchmark match that tests the combatants like they've never been tested.
The truth of the matter is that very few WWE superstars have ever competed in an Iron Man match.
This match proves who is the best overall athlete in WWE. It's a gut check like no other.
Winning an Iron Man match puts you in an elite category as a competitor.
Delivering nasty stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Bomb. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Nice takedown. Stacked them up. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
That's too early for that.
Byron, do you think these superstars are prepared for this lengthy Iron Man match?
No one is ever truly prepared for this stipulation, Michael, but I think they've done the best they can. They trained, hydrated, and stretched, and entered the ring tonight in peak physical condition.
And another just non-stop aggression.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Aggressive shove there.
Fends it off. Good counter. Ooh, the forearm connects. And she's making her way to the top rope here. From the top.
Oh, she missed. Fast movement gets her out of the way. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Hoisted up high here. Boom! Punch.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Ooh! What?
Clothesline. Man, a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
Makes the cover. Big kick out.
The end was in sight.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Then driven down with a flapjack.
Ooh, well measured.
She turns it around with the reversal. What a forearm.
Boom! Samoan driver.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Perched up top.
You gotta be kidding me.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think we're about to have some company in this matchup.
Oh, I think you're right, Saxton, and I couldn't be happier.
I love this.
Why?
Look out.
She's on a mission to disrupt this match.
And where do we go from here? This is total havoc.
This could do it. And a kick out right away.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Look at Reigns, top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
Massive miscalculation.
Oh, man. This wasn't planned. He's upset. Look who's marching to the ring.
Turn around and go back to the locker room. There's no reason for him to be out here right now. Quick back elbow. Detours that up. Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it. Cover!
was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an equal.
Here we go. It's popping off.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Downward spiral.
This place is going insane.
Ground beneath.
Kinshasa. Oh, man. Well, that took Reigns down.
He kicks out somehow.
A kick out, and Reigns is still in this.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again, or is her confidence shaken?
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes. That's it. Shut the door. It's over.
For the pin. Cheers the fall.
Shows great wherewithal there.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Watch it.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Came down like a lead balloon.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
Up high.
Man, a bruising use of their body.
On the wrong end of this fight.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
You hear the impact, and Roman continues to take on damage there.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure.
Amen. We got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
They delivers a neck breaker of their own.
Hitting the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
Kinshasa. Oh, man.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Well into the match, and she gets the fall.
He died.
Double takedown, got the shoulders down.
Makes the cover. And he gets the fall.
She dodges out of the way.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Perched on the shoulders.
Big move, could produce a win.
Makes the cover. There it is. She scored the fall. On a forearm.
Knee finds the abdomen. Superman punch. Will it be?
And he scores the fall there.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This price is starting her out. And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here.
Oh, my! Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look
Shoulder
at
pin. Something big is coming. From way up. Look out below! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Just cranking the head.
Supernatural power.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He scores himself a fall.
Able to make a timely escape. And a clothesline.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Connects on the kick.
And he turned it around.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
Powerful grip by Roman. Each revolution was more impressive than the last. Hammering down on the knee.
Reigns is setting up. Oh my God. Here it comes.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Going for the cover. Deep in this thing. He gets the fall.
Uh-oh.
Right at the ring post. What impact.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
These do-or-die moments are when Roman Reigns is at his best.
The reversal. Well scouted. Clothesline in the corner.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Blistering shoulder block.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Boom. Return fire with a headbutt.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Rope break putting a firm stop to that submission attempt.
Able to save herself there.
Running knee lift.
Uh-oh.
Both arms trapped. This will not end well. Rapid fire stops to the back.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Shoulders down. Late in the match, and she scores a fall.
Oh.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh. Feast your eyes.
This has to be the one that ends this.
Shoulders down. Adding to her score late into the match.
And a stop.
Shoulders down. He kicks out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Punishing their opponent.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oof.
And now we have passed the quarter point of this matchup.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. And I think these two are really realizing that right about now.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Forearm smash. Kick.
Oh, God. Foot to the belly. See ya. Moonsault.
Cover. There's two. And she manages to get a fall.
Gets out of dodge. And you can't get discouraged by looking at the scoreboard now.
Shots up. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
She gets a fall here in the deep waters. Superman punch.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Oof. Back elbow puts his... By Reigns. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Finished off for sure.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1 yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, the wind just knocked right out with that.
2 falls can be a commanding lead. If they put the foot on the gas pedal, they can blow this thing wide open.
One step ahead there. Oh, man, taking it to the... Roman Reigns so dominant.
It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Look at the grip of this hole. It is in deep.
There it is, tapping out.
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Running knee. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Cover. 2 count. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Hit the ropes.
To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
Right on the chops.
Here comes Reigns.
The spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Into the cover. He got one. He racks up the fall.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Taking out the knee. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Sky high. From the top rope.
Diving clothesline. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting it back.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
And into the cover. And yes, he just got a fall there.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Roman's on a roll here.
Reigns is picking up steam.
The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
And uses the arm drag to reverse.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Here's a cover. Could be it. And he earns the fall.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
She's just getting hammered away on.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially.
Strong forearm.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Flying.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal.
Cover here. And she manages to get a fall.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
Torturing their opponent. He might tap. This might be a fall. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Perched on the shoulders. Dishing out the big guns once again.
Shoulders are down. Adding to her score. Late into the match.
Well-placed kick.
Springboard, but nobody home. Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He went for it and scores the fall. Clothesline! From the middle rope.
She's able to evade. Uh-oh.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge.
Oh, man. Effectively using the knee.
Oh, no, please don't do this. Gonna get themselves disqualified. Oh, no. Go home.
Shattered dreams!
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Hoisted all the way up and down.
That
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Submission locked in tight here.
We might be getting a fall.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Watch out. Somersault plunge onto the floor.
threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Punch!
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
From the middle rope, boom, right on target.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Kinshasa!
Man!
That's it. No way to endure that again.
End of the match, and she scores a fall.
And a stop to the gut.
Look out!
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned. Uh-oh.
She fights back with the counter.
to the back.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
No way!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
From the top.
Good Lord! Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And Reigns is really fired up.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Spear! Reigns got all of it.
And going for the pin. And it's enough to earn the fall.
Forearm club.
Clothesline. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon.
Disgusting behavior.
There was no respect shown there.
Oh, what a response.
Target acquired. This only ends one.
From the top.
Diving thrust kick.
Power bomb.
A knee right to the face.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Cover. And put it on the board. She earns the fall. Boom, what a forearm.
Bullseye with the back fist.
And Roman continues to take on damage there.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Oh no. Eyes on the target.
From the top.
Relax handle. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Elbow drop.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. What a spear by Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cover. There's two. And that fall will get added to his score.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with.
Will this be enough? She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes. Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Well into the match, and she gets the fall. Oh, he cuts it off. Straight impact on the throat.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Oh, springboard roundhouse. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse.
Shoulders down. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. A club with the right forearm.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Another one? A third!
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh!
gonna hurt.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
That should do it right there. She got it. She earned the fall. What a counter.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go.
Sit-up powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
And an answer from her.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is
On the toe. What? They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Will it be?
I think so.
And got it. The fall is hers.
Kinshasa. Man. Going back to the well. Hoping this one ends it.
And got it. The fall is hers.
Roman had that scouted. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
And a quick look at the clock tells us we're past the halfway point in this match.
Things are looking a little insurmountable. This match is grueling enough.
Uh-oh. Bang! He finds a counter.
Riding out of danger there.
Oh, and a forearm.
Flighting with a downward spiral.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And she manages to get a fall.
Kinshasa. Man. That's it. That finally has to do it.
Adding to her score late into the match. Oh! Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
Perched up top. Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Reigns wins it.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Is it enough? The cover! Two! Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot. Drive by!
Reigns sizing up the target.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Cover! Two! Oh, she's still alive.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. Cover! There's two, and she was able to pull through and score a fall.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Caught that and reversed it.
Sidewalk slam. And she anticipated what was coming. Boom!
Superman punch! And Roman fighting himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure.
Off the ropes.
Oh, running knee strike. Puts the boot to the midsection. Just punishing their opponent.
Double knees to the chest.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Perched on the shoulders.
Oh, feast your eyes. That has to be the one that ends this.
Looking for the pin. Well into the match, and she gets to fall.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Look out.
The cross connects.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch.
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike.
From the top.
Diving foot stop to the chest.
Will it be?
She got it. Sheared the fall. Uh-oh. Turns it around. Crank in the head.
Saves that down with a well-placed kick.
Running knee lift. And Roman finding himself on the wrong end of this fight.
Reigns needs to collect himself quickly before things get worse. Downward spiral.
See ya.
Will it be?
She gets a fall here in the deep waters. That should do it right there. The cover. And put it on the board. She earns the fall.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Caught with the double axe handle. Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
And Roman continues to take on damage there.
I think Roman might be in some serious danger here.
German suplex.
He gets out of the way.
Face first off the knee. Taking a little tour ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Ooh. Right across the throat. Reigns sizing up the target. Reigns got all of it.
Oh.
Executed takedown.
Strong right forearm.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Reigns with a vicious stomp and a series of strikes. Roman has his opponent lining up the shot.
That's right.
Reigns in the corner, ready to spin. Delivering again. Just end it now.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Deep into this match, and he's able to get the fall.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And she quickly turned that around. Just pounding a wall, nothing with it.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Superman punch. This could do it. The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
Hits it again.
And that's gotta do it.
And she gets the ball.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Hooking their opponent's legs into the surfboard position and a leg breaker.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Reigns averts the attack.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Headbutt in the back of the neck. Headbutt.
Golly. She escapes the attack. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oof. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine. Lands the knee drop. Oh.
Manages to reverse it. And a kick.
Oh, man.
Boom. Good defense from him.
This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. To the sky!
Turns it around with awesome power.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Reigns now losing ground.
Roman's being picked apart.
And we can say we've now gotten into the fourth quarter of regulation time in this Iron Man match.
But we got a cover.
He scores the fall, showing great stamina now. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Cinches up the arm and a vicious kicks to the jaw.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, what a right hand! Bam!
Oh, stop, stop, stop.
And the forearm smash. Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
She gets the ball. A fall could be scored right here.
Doing everything she can to not allow that. Trying to slip out of it.
That's it. That's a tap. Ooh. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Kinshasa. Man.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
She's able to get one there.
Just mounted with punches. And a stop to the gut, too.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass. Reigns is setting up for Hurricane! Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
No telling how much surviving that will cost, though.
I don't know how someone kicks out of that. I don't know how you can still be standing.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns. Oh, he's able to battle out of the grips to some safety. And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
Oh, look at this.
More time defense.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Connects. Saw it coming. Reigns with a Superman punch. Superman punch.
Kinshasa. Man.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Rope break, stop the pin.
This is where awareness really pays off in the ring. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Only timed offense there.
Clothesline, so effective. Just pounding it right in the face.
My God.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.